Hello, guys. This is your coach Musaver from DotaCoach.gg, and we're going to be looking through the Treant Protector offlane guide. And we're going to be looking the changes made to Treant Protector, his starting items, what items you should be looking to buy, and how you should be playing your game during the laning phase, mid game, and late game. So, for starting items, you guys can use those for given on your screen. And as for changes, I'll show you guys the changes made. I'll also try explaining how his skills are different and how you guys can utilize this kit to win your games. So starting off, you don't want to be this aggressive on Trent, especially when it comes to like, contesting bounty runes. You can maybe scout potential areas with your natures guys. So your team knows whether or not you guys should be taking that fight or not. Generally, if you feel like the enemy team's stronger in terms of 5-manning you guys level 1, you guys can just avoid them. Best not to feed at bounty runes. So jumping into the lane, this guy's just buying a lot of stats on Trent because he wants to be able to tank and get more damage up. Also, if Jug spins on him, he can just man up and right-click him. Note that your leech seed now is basically an attack modifier. You can toggle it into right-click, and every time you use it, or if you have it on autocast, it will basically root the enemy for a duration of 0.9, and it scales up to 1.5 seconds. So really good. If you have max leech seed and overgrowth, you can maybe root somebody for like 8 seconds if you combo it right. So 8 seconds at max, and maybe you can like root him for 6 seconds at your first level in your ulti. And a general trend I've been seeing a lot of players doing is they don't buy shard. I think shard might be good for support trend. On carry trend or core trend or offlane, you just rush Ags because the Ags is super good. It allows you to have a lot of HP late game. So pretty standard laning. You do have the highest base damage, so CS should feel pretty easy. And you guys should stack regen now since they nerfed tangos. So every time you try to share a tango, they get like half the value. So not really worth it. And it's time for course to start buying their own tangos. He decides to go Facebook, which I think is interesting. It actually allows you to just right click supports that don't have escape. So you guys can just go Facebook if you feel like you can get this one squishy support. Note that you guys should always buy magic stick because your hero does have like really bad mana pool. This guy's maybe C rank 2.3k. So always have extra mana, guys, when you're joining. So pretty standard. He's top network despite getting 2 kills and 2 deaths. So that should tell you how fast you can like farm with Trent. You can maybe farm 2 camps if you pull them at once with your Q. Here we can see nature's guys really coming into play. You can basically just set up for kills like this when the enemy won't be expecting you. So he gets Scepter, then he wants to rush Blink because you want to be in a position where you can like root multiple people. Blink online, and now he's gonna look to kill people. Note that if you guys are chasing or walking towards somebody, you guys can use Nature's Guys. It will give you bonus movement speed. This is Trent Axe coming into play. He basically has like double this Trent. That's like 5k HP minute 25 on a Trent Protector. Still chasing for more. With Scepter, your ult's like really short cooldown, so you guys can basically just keep looking to fight after you guys maybe take a tower. Here we see Nature's guys coming into play. And he buys Echo really late, which I think is interesting because Scepter has much more value. Scepter into Dagger. So this is a build you guys can do. One thing more you guys should look for is you guys can basically just chain root and kill people really easily, especially supports. So you guys shouldn't hesitate on using it if you see supports farming or split pushing against you. Because it's a minute and it should be up really soon. You can even like blink into their tree line and hide here. If they don't have true sight here, you should be invis and you can just basically set up for easy backline overgrowth. Here he missed, I think, but it's whatever. I think they end up winning this game anyway. Yeah, here's the example I was telling you guys. You guys can just dive their high ground backline and scout any potential backline heroes that you guys want to kill first before committing to high ground. So here they get an initiation on Lena. She survived. And I think that's enough for them to take the Rex. This game's like another example of another build you guys can do in Treant. So he starts with like Wand, and he's using his Nature's Guys, but he broke it off. If you guys don't want it to break, you guys can just use the tree line pathing. Standard rune fight. If you guys have stun or slows, rune fights should be much more favorable for you because Treant has like really bad movement speed. So you do need some slows to actually stay on top of people. Interestingly enough, this game, Trent decides to get Raid Band. Since he's basically against two right clicks, this guy is gonna do magic damage with his Q. So Raid Band should give him like a bit more armor and stay alive against Void's right clicks. If you guys don't have a kill lane, you don't need to like force stuff. You guys can basically just deny creeps really easily. So this game, this guy decides to try a different build. He's rushing Radiance. This was like a really long game, an hour. So that Radiance actually pays off. Good route. He didn't let Magnus get RP off. They are playing a really cancer lineup against it's Magnus and Techies. You guys can just drag people into mines. One way to counter this is just buying Manta. On any core hero, you can just send your illusions to clear out certain areas. Either that or you buy Helm of Dominator. You can basically sack your creep for Techies mines. There's Radiance, Axe, but positioning still is an issue if you guys don't buy Dagger and Treant really early. They managed to catch Tinker here. No follow-up from his team, so a bit of a slow and dragged out fight. Yep. The combo I was telling you guys, it's really hard to get any objectives against this. So buy Helmdom or buy Manta and just clear this out. Ursa could have gone Manta this game. So it's almost minute 48 and this guy is basically a monster. He just decides to go full right click items. And he can maybe like clear mines now, but not all of them. 8k HP and almost 600 damage. And this is Treant Protector. This is really OP if you ask me, guys. Refreshes, uses root again. And that's all, guys. Please like, comment, and leave a review on what you guys think and what you guys want to see in the next video. And I'll see you guys. Peace.